Okay, so I've actually sampled this game like right when it came out, but I didn't really like jive with what it was trying to do. Maybe it was just out of ignorance back then. It was quite a long time ago, back it was back when it came out. I get that this game is supposed to be the actual FNAF 6, what some of my friends had let me know. This is the actual FNAF 6, but most people said that I can get away with just seeing the ending because the gameplay loop kind of takes a while and it's pretty difficult and all that stuff. And most people just want to see the ending. And I'm a pretty big FNAF fan, but I don't know the full details of the ending, though I do understand what this game is supposed to be doing. So I'm going to react to all the endings of FNAF 6, aka Pizzeria Simulator, and then we'll go into Security Breach and its new DLC. I think that'd be a good way to get into things. So if you're excited for this one and you want more FNAF content, you already know what to do. Hit the like button for your boy. It lets me know that you want more content like this one, and subscribing will make sure you don't miss the next upload whenever I do that. So let's go ahead and see. It's all laughs now, but I'm sure by the ending of this video, I'm going to be very depressed. So let's get into things. Okay, so I was told basically that the biggest way you kind of can get the alternate endings and stuff in Pizzeria Simulator, it all depends on the animatronics you choose to salvage from the back, like how many you do, if you go bankrupt and stuff when you're doing the simulation aspect of the game. There's a whole bunch of different ways, and different combinations of actions you take that lead to the different endings. So I think that's actually really cool. Maybe I might go back and end up playing it, but for now, I think we'll do it because I could go back to all the FNAF games and do like the 20-20-20 modes and stuff like that, which I never did, but I'm way too rusty for that. I played FNAF and stuff as they came out, so it's been a while. So let's get into this. I'm super excited for this. Okay, so these are like the different endings and stuff. Blacklisted, Completion, Mediocrity, Insanity, Lore Keeper.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
That's the same narrator they use for Sister Location. Oh, they got a lawsuit. Oh, okay. So like, from what I'm told and what I'm assuming here, when you salvage a animatronic and stuff, that brings them in the nights in like the classic simulator. But things can happen depending, I guess, on their maintenance, that like, I guess if they harm a customer or something like that, that would cause a lawsuit. Wait, in the District Court of Utah, 5th Judicial District, Washington County, Plaintiff Parents Union Against Unsafe Atrocities and Mechanical Abominations, PWAMA, hereby complains against the defendant Fazbear Entertainment, seeks relief as follows. A young boy suffered debilitating injuries because of the conduct exhibited by defendant Fazbear Entertainment, Inc. He fell from a ride, stood up, and fell down again. It took the staff over 30 minutes to care. The lack of responsiveness on the part of the staff has caused him to become secluded in his home, afraid to go out in public again in fear of being ignored. Fazbear Entertainment, Inc. Recklessly endangered this young man and ultimately caused him extreme and grievous harm through his failure to comply with applicable state statutes and regulations regarding the running of an entertainment attraction facility. But for such negligence per se on the part of Fazbear Entertainment, he would not have suffered such cruel and unusual harm. Dang, they wasn't kidding, bro. Legal fees settles of $900, $475 in the legal fees. Whoo! So I was like, is there a jump scare at the end of this? Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not built for jump scares anymore, man. Like, I'm all for the type of horror that you see in like Silent Hill and Resident Evil and stuff like that. I'm not built for jump scares like I used to be, man.
You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable. You ran out of cash.
Dang.
We encourage entrepreneurs to follow their dreams. We also recognize a lost cause when we see one.
Dang.
There are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But
that's
crazy.
Go,
certificate of bankruptcy. Now do everyone a favor and get lost.
That is insanity, bro. I wish he would run up on me and say that. Okay, this is the next one here. Closing time.
Congratulations, you've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed.
That
it's
is
a fine line to walk, but you...
Hey, like you said, it's a fine line to walk. Keep your head down, do your job, and keep moving,
did
man.
it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere.
That's
but
crazy.
Before you go, take this certificate of mediocrity. You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something when in fact you couldn't.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. It's gotta be like that, bro. Dang. At least they're not jump scaring me at the end, you know. Oh Lord, please, I'm not built for this, bro. I'm not built for this. I'm not built for this right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not built for this. It's been too long, bro. Give me the ambiance and stuff.
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Oh, come on, don't jump scare me, bro. I'm not built for that. Okay, don't do that to me. I need someone to explain this right now. Why he looked like Balloon Boy's like less popular little brother, and why is he in there? Why he looked like he just got caught doing something he didn't need to be doing, bro? What's going on here? What's going on here? Dumpster Diver Weekly. Oh my gosh, dude. What the freak is that? Egg baby? That should have never left the drafts, bro. Oh. Ugh. Don't ever. If you ever put that in a building, so you get an ending like based off this thing? What does that do? I mean, you probably gave somebody a heart attack seeing that thing. Please don't do this to me. Don't show me this freaking thing, bro. I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that.
It's only now that I understand the depth of the depravity of this creature, this monster that I unwillingly helped to create. As if what he had already done wasn't enough. He found a new way to desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough. The loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable. He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks. He brought them all together. Are they still aware?
He's talking about William and what he's been doing with the animatronics?
I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and
this is Henry.
A wound first inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again. I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines, but they will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
Okay, and I assume that's what he's trying to do in the good ending,
you
right?
weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired. But before you go, take this certificate of insanity. We're
you're
giving
fired.
it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident. There is a truck waiting for you outside.
Hello,
Take care.
You blew out of you barely know me. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's this one? I don't think any of these have jump scares. Okay, so it looks like it's overheating in the bottom right. Okay, so that's probably a mechanic of the game. I think I remember that too.
Congratulations. By some miracle, you've completed a full week on the job.
By some
At Fazbear
miracle.
Entertainment, we encourage a healthy spirit of entrepreneurship, which sometimes means taking risks. But you took it a step further. You were reckless and borderline criminally negligent in almost every decision that you made. So much so that you've been deemed a liability hazard, even for us. We'll mail you your final paycheck, minus the costs of wiping the security footage clean and erasing all trace of your employment from our files.
Hey,
But
yo!
don't feel like you're leaving empty-handed. Take this blacklist certificate. You'll be lucky to ever find employment in this town again. Now take
That
care.
that is insanity. You can't do this to me. Okay.
You
I feel
played
like
right into our hands.
that's baby.
Did you really think that this job just fell out of the sky for you?
I think I remember there was like a scrap baby or like a messed up baby like at the very beginning of the game.
This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place, just like he asked you to.
Wait, is she working with William? I mean,
All
that's
of
her
those
dad,
little
right?
souls in one place, just for us. A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do and be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy.
Yeah, she's working with William.
Listen and be full.
Connection terminated. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Elizabeth. If you still...
So, okay, that confirms that she is Elizabeth. I mean, most of us like theorize that, but that literally confirms it. He heard her talking too.
remember that name, but I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here, into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize.
Dude, I'm sorry, but can we talk about how freaking cold freaking Henry is, dude? Like, I'm sorry, but he just cut her off. He's like, I'm sorry about that, but you're wrong. Oh my gosh, dude.
You don't even realize that you are trapped. Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends.
Oh, this is where
And
your
to
story
you, my brave
ends.
volunteer, who somehow found this job listing not intended for you. Although there was a
That's
way
the player.
out plan for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want.
I have a feeling that's not what you want. Okay, so that means you're playing as Michael. Yeah, he is also William's son, because he's who you play as in Sister Location. This is him when he's basically already dead, I believe, if I have the timeline placement right, because he got scooped in Sister Location. So and entered and all that stuff got in his body and he started decaying. So this is basically him after that. So he basically wants to end things that his dad caused, and that's the only reason why he would say, but I have a feeling that's not what you'd want. Why else would someone choose to not be saved, even if the original person who's planning this intended for them to be so?
I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I
Okay,
am
yeah.
as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered.
Wait, so Henry's dying too? No. He said I'm nearby. He didn't say like I'm in there with you. Homie be talking to him right next to him if that was the case.
And the memory of everything that started this can finally
FNAF
get
1
away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace and perhaps more.
They're burning, dude. They're burning down the pizzeria.
Waiting for you after the smoke clears.
Wait.
I believe there is peace and perhaps more. Waiting for you after the smoke clears.
The souls are innocent.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting.
That might be the coldest line in video game history. Freaking William, bro. I'm gonna be real, homie. We not seeing you when it's all over. We not seeing you.
Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
Old friend.
If you can hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent.
Oh yeah, because wasn't the crying child actually his daughter?
I'm sorry that on that day,
okay, yeah.
the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then what became of you?
Yeah.
Be content to disappear. Not
Then
my
William
daughter.
killed her.
I couldn't save you then, so let me save you now. It's time to rest for you and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Man, this might be the best ending in the entire franchise. Man, that's insanity. I need a second after that. All right, I needed to let that settle for a second, cause geez, oh man, what's left to even see? These gotta be joke endings.
Congratulations on completing your work.
That was a true ending.
We apologize if your situation wasn't presented to you in a completely honest fashion when you first started, but it was important that your intentions and actions be genuine. Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value fun, family, and food.
Don't look at me.
More importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tying up loose ends. Thank you for your participation. There is no need for you to return to work next week, as Fazbear Entertainment is no longer a corporate entity.
Whoa.
Please accept this certificate of completion. Goodbye for now.
So this is
Thank
if you
for
just do
taking
play
this journey with us.
regularly. What's the music? Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, that's the credits. Although there's something at the end of the credits. Gabriel, Fritz, Susie, Jeremy. I can't really read what that last one is. Oh, hold on, it's disappearing. I can't really read what that last one's supposed to be. Susie. I feel like I know that. Are these the kids of FNAF 1 that was in like Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, and Foxy and stuff? Is that them? Who is this? I assume Golden Freddy? Or Elizabeth over here? It has a longer name, so I assume that's supposed to be Elizabeth. You guys could let me know who these all are supposed to be, who this hidden one is in the comment section below. This was insanity, dude. Like, I feel like I do owe it to the game to go back and play it eventually, because now that I see how great this ending was, I mean, most in particular, this burning one, which I assume is the true ending, because I guess it was left for last, the completion ending. I wish I did play it, but for now, I think we're okay to move on to Security Breach and its DLC. So that's going to be coming up next. I'm super excited to play a game for the channel, especially since, again, I'm a big FNAF guy. I was literally played FNAF somehow the day it came out, the very first one, and I played them as they came out. So after Sister Location, I kind of fell off for a while, but I'm ready to fully dive back in. So if you're hyped for maybe the eventual playthrough of FNAF 6, but Sister Location, why do I keep saying Sister Location? That game is goated, I'm sorry, but if you guys are hyped for me playing through Security Breach and the Ruin DLC, let me know by leaving a like on the video, commenting that you're excited, and subscribing to the channel. That way you can be notified when it goes live. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember everyone to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today.